The Chicken Soup Cook-Off has been an event in Greater West Bloomfield, and it's actually been a beloved event for 12 years, bringing the community together through food, fun, and charity. Now, this year's event, proceeds from the event will benefit charities like the Detroit Dog Rescue, Metro Food Rescue, scholarships, and programming demonstrating commitment to philanthropy. So to give out more details in regards to this event, joining me live on the splash from Temple Shir Shalom, we have Rabbi Daniel Schwartz. Thank you for being here, Rabbi.
Thanks, Kevin. Great to be with you. Thanks for having us on.
We appreciate this first and foremost. Let's just start with the details of this event, the who, what, where, when, high of this event for people who are listening and watching now.
Great. This is the 12th annual Chicken Soup Cook-Off that Temple Shir Shalom has put on. It is going to be this Sunday, February 2nd, from 12:30 to 2 p.m. at Temple Shir Shalom. It is open to the community. It's an event that we expect hundreds of people to come in and to taste 24 different chicken soups, from matzo ball soups to chicken noodle soups to contemporary creative soups, and all, as you shared before, will help benefit a number of different organizations, Detroit Dog Rescue, Temple Shir Shalom, Metro Food Rescue, and others as well. And there's an auction that we have, a silent auction, on a lot of great prizes, door prizes to be able to win as well, and a lot of caterers, markets, restaurants in our area that are going to be a part of this.
Ooh, okay, nice. You said over, if I'm not mistaken, over 24 or just about 24 different chicken soup recipes. Had no idea there could be so many. And this is chicken soup season, by the way. So I want to kind of get into, we're talking about the 12th annual here. So let's just go into the history of it, if you don't mind. What kind of started this annual event first and foremost, and how has it evolved over the 12 years?
So it started, I actually participated in a chicken soup cook-off when I was a youth group advisor at a synagogue in Cincinnati, Ohio. And when I came here and was ordained as a rabbi and began here at Temple Shir Shalom, we thought it would be a fun activity to be able to bring, and a great way to help our community come together and just enjoy some chicken soup from local restaurants. And so we started that in 2010. We took a couple of years off after COVID, and then this is our second year back doing it. And we've got a wonderful variety of those restaurants up and down Orchard Lake, but also elsewhere as well. So we've got a lot of West Bloomfield restaurants and markets, Market Square. We've got a new restaurant this year, My Big Fat Shawarma, that's in Crosswinds, that's a part of it, Napolitana in West Bloomfield, and then the delis up and down as well, Val's, Tony's, Stage, Pickles, and Rye. A lot of great things to be able to try.
Nice. Okay. So I want to kind of match some things up real quick, right? This, some people could say this could seem like a random event, but I want you to make the connection as how this event reflects the values and the missions of Temple Shir Shalom with the Greater West Bloomfield community.
Excellent. So this is just a feel-good event for us. Chicken soup, we traditionally, for the Jewish community, we eat it at a variety of different times throughout the year. At different holidays, there's matzo ball soup for Passover, chicken noodle soup. It's the Jewish penicillin. When somebody gets sick, we come home, we have chicken soup. And so it connects to us in that way, but also as a mission for us as a congregation that likes to be involved in the community and helping out, partnering with different organizations, Metro Food Rescue. Every restaurant, every amateur entrant that is participating is bringing an additional gallon of soup that will be served at food banks in Oakland County this upcoming, or the following week. And so everybody brings that soup, and usually we get more than just the 24 gallons of soup that are a part of that. Detroit Dog Rescue this year is one of our partner organizations, and they'll benefit from some of the funds as well, to be able to continue their wonderful work and the incredible things they're doing to help dogs of Detroit and animals of Detroit. And then for us as a community, it's just a fun way to open our doors and to show the West Bloomfield community what Temple Shir Shalom is all about.
Nice. And I love that you are doing that, opening the doors to the public, giving them an opportunity to, like we say, enjoy some good food, but also just get to know some of their neighbors in the community as well. With me right here live on the splash from Temple Shir Shalom, we have Rabbi Daniel Schwartz talking about Temple Shir Shalom's 12th annual Chicken Soup Cook-Off happening February 12th, 12:30 to 2 p.m. A great event, like we said, which is also has some great benefits to charities also, which I want to explore. But I want to ask you also, from the years that you've participated, you have any memorable stories that stand out that kind of paint the picture of community, unity, or any chicken soup recipes that stood out to you from your years?
There's a few that always stand out. We have a member of Temple who, so one of the things that you get to do as a taster at this event this Sunday is you get the opportunity to vote for the People's Choice Award. So we have a panel of judges that will be judging professional soups and amateur soups, but then every single person that enters the door gets a ticket, and you get to vote for the soup that you like. And year after year, people love a member of Temple. His name is David Grossman. They love his chicken matzo ball soup that he brings in. And we have a big trophy that's getting engraved right now again with his name on it from previous years, but he was our past winner for that. Memorable soups, we had a year where there was a studio that entered a vegan chicken soup, and that was definitely a memorable soup to be able to enjoy and for people to try. But then there's the regular soups that are always there that are always delicious too.
Ooh, I'm just thinking about once you start getting into the rhythm of eating something, and I call it chicken soup for the soul. That's what I'm kind of getting with it. It makes that connection, so I love that. But once you get in there, you start trying different chicken noodle soups. I imagine like it just gets better and better, and I just imagine it's just a great event. I'm so happy that you all are doing this. I'm getting hungry. I want to connect our charitable event of the charitable portion of the event, I should say. How do the proceeds from this event directly impact these organizations like the Detroit Dog Rescue or Metro Food Rescue?
So each organization gets a portion of the proceeds, and they can use it in whatever the way they want. It's a donation to them to be able to have. And so Detroit Dog Rescue, for example, they'll use it, I imagine, to help the animals and rescue more dogs and take care of them in our community. Metro Food Rescue will be able to continue to do the wonderful work they're doing, rescuing food from different places and helping provide, I think it's over 20 different food banks in Oakland County that they're providing food for. But they also have connections to all sorts of other food banks in the area and are making sure that you have extra food here at Temple from an event. They'll come and pick it up and they'll bring it to different places. So it'll go to support them in their work that they're doing. Good. And some of the money that's raised helps kids in our religious school, provides scholarships for them to be able to participate in things, and our young adult group to generate new types of programming that they want to do as well.
So even if chicken soup is the draw, the charitable benefits should be the stay, ultimately, because that's a great thing that we like to see right there. Now I want to pick your brain in regards to some of these local businesses that I'm seeing on this flyer. I think it's important for us to kind of point that out, right? I'm looking at My Big Fat Shawarma, Kroger, Leo's Coney Island, just a few different, Plum Market, a few different local businesses. Can you get into some, how the role of local businesses and sponsors make this cook-off a success, and how do you kind of get them to go along with this event as well?
So we have two co-chairs every year. This year, our wonderful co-chairs are Ashley Sefferman and Debbie Lippett, members of our community that are out there, and they go out to different restaurants starting in November, trying to recruit to see if people want to be a part of it. And it's an easy sell for a lot of the restaurants. They get to get out their soup in front of hundreds of people, and they know that they're doing great work in the community as well. So, this year, one of our new restaurants, as you mentioned, in West Bloomfield, My Big Fat Shawarma, Laith, the owner, super excited to be a part of it, and excited to get his restaurant out and as a new shop in town to be able to share their delicious soups with people. And we have people like Napolitana. Tony at Napolitana has been doing this for years and just sees the benefit of helping the community and being a part of it as well. He's, I think, often closed before we start the cook-off on Sundays, but comes in early that day to be able to prepare it and make sure that it's ready for us, and always excited to be a part of that as well. So I think a lot of times the business owners see the benefit to the community and helping out, and like to be out there supporting the community.
I love just seeing different organizations, businesses come together. And I always highlight that right here on the Splash, how different events are made possible for the greater good of the community by organizations coming together. With me right here live on the Splash from Temple Shir Shalom, we have Rabbi Daniel Schwartz talking about Temple Shir Shalom's 12th annual Chicken Soup Cook-Off coming up February 2nd. Just a few more questions before we let you go, essentially. Besides full stomachs, what do you hope attendees take away from this event?
It's a great event to get to know the members of the community. We have, the new police chief, Chief Young, is going to be one of our celebrity judges that's a part of it. So you'll see members of the board of trust, the members of the board of West Bloomfield that are here. We'll see the police chief that's here. We get a lot of people out, and it's just a great way to see others in the community and to celebrate a good day and leave with a full stomach, as you said.
Mm-hmm. Some good food, too. Hey, Rabbi, we appreciate your time. Lastly, just give out those details of the event again for anyone who may have just joined us.
Excellent. This Sunday, February 2nd, 12:30 to 2 o'clock p.m. at Temple Shir Shalom at the corner of Orchard Lake and Walnut Lake Road. And you can buy your tickets in advance so you don't have to wait in the lines at the door, and they'll be at the will call at shirshalom.org/CSCO or just www.shirshalom.org. And we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you again for your time and your information. From Temple Shir Shalom, Rabbi Daniel Schwartz. We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you so much for having us.